One, two, three, start. So, moving.
Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing absolutely fine. तो जैसे कि मैंने पिछले वीडियो में कहा था कि आप लोग कमेंट्स में लिख सकते हो एंड मैं एंड शाहिल उन सारे सवालों का जवाब दे सकते हैं रिलेटेड टू आपके कैट का परसेंटाइल, एकेडमिक्स, कोर्स, ये सारे जो भी जितने भी आए हैं उसके हिसाब से कौन सा IIM मिल सकता है, कन्वर्ट हो सकता है, कॉल्स आ सकते हैं. तो आगे के इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस एंड बाकी सारी चीज़ों को स्टार्ट करने से पहले मैं खाली इतना बताना चाहता हूँ कि दिस वीडियो इज जस्ट फॉर एजुकेशनल पर्पस, सेंस ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड टू गिव अ फेयर आइडिया कि क्या मतलब कौन सी जगह पे आप स्टैंड करते हो. बिकॉज जैसे कि मैंने कहा था, फॉर एग्जाम्पल मेरा या फिर आप शाहिल को ले ले तो इज एन एक्सपीरियंस्ड पर्सन टू गिव अ फेयर आइडिया बिकॉज उसने 2 बार अटेम्प्ट दिया, ही नोज थिंग्स वेरी वेल. तो उसके हिसाब से जितने भी कमेंट्स है विल ट्राई टू गिव अ फेयर आइडिया कि मतलब कि कौन से कॉलेजेस मिल सकते हैं. ऑल्सो जिन्होंने कैट नहीं दिया है उनके भी कुछ क्वेश्चंस है कि हाउ मच परसेंटाइल टू स्कोर टू गेट इनटू IIM. तो उन सब को सवालों का भी जवाब देंगे हम इस वीडियो में. तो अभी इस समय के लिए मैं खाली इतना कहना चाहूंगा कि कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन टू ऑल ऑफ द एस्पायरेंट्स जिन्होंने कैट दिया इस साल, बिकॉज यू ऑल हैव रिसीव्ड वेरी, जितने भी कमेंट्स आए हैं तो बहुत ही अच्छे अच्छे परसेंटाइल्स आप लोगों ने स्कोर किए हैं. एंड जिन्होंने कमेंट्स नहीं भी किया हो या फिर उनके थोड़े लो परसेंटाइल भी होंगे तो बिल्कुल भी आप नाराज नहीं होइएगा, बिकॉज हर एक एफर्ट जो होता है उसको अप्रिशिएट करना चाहिए. तो आप अपने आप के एफर्ट्स को भी अप्रिशिएट करिए, भले अपने 6 महीने पढ़ाई की हो या सिर्फ 6 दिन पढ़ के कैट दिया हो. तो अप्रिशिएट योर एफर्ट्स एंड नेवर लेट गो डाउन. तो स्टार्ट करते हैं हमारे इंटरव्यू का पार्ट अभी.
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन टू शाहिल कि उन्हें फाइनली IIM लखनऊ सिलेक्ट किया है. तो जो लोगों ने मिथ्स का वीडियो देखा होगा उन्हें ऑलरेडी पता है कि ऑलरेडी मतलब शाहिल डायलेमा में चल रहा था कि FMS दिल्ली, IIM लखनऊ एंड देन IIM कैलकाटा. तो और मैंने अपने पिछले वीडियो में बताया भी IIM कैलकाटा, व्हाई नॉट IIM कैलकाटा. तो मतलब क्यों IIM कैलकाटा नहीं हो पाया. और FMS और शाहिल ने FMS और IIM लखनऊ में शाहिल हैज चोजन IIM लखनऊ. तो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन तो मुझे दिमाग में आ रहा है वैसे कि IIM लखनऊ और FMS दिल्ली में मतलब ऑब्वियसली क्वाइट टफ डिसीजन. तो IIM लखनऊ क्यों लिया?
Yeah, this question many people have asked me actually. Considering the
हम्म.
ROI of FMS, people have called me stupid to select Lucknow or FMS.
हम्म.
The only reason I selected Lucknow or FMS, actually there are multiple reasons. The first reason being that I don't have an IIT tag, and the tag is very important in your life. That's what
हम्म.
I've heard from my alumni. So that's the first reason that going after the IIM tag. The
Correct.
second reason is the campus life. So FMS doesn't have a campus. I've been there for my interviews and I've seen how the building is, and you'll have to stay in the PG outside the college. The experience of staying inside the college in the hostel dorms with all your
हम्म.
peers, it's actually a very amazing feeling, and I wanted to live that. So that's the second reason. The third reason being no stakes. FMS does not have a student exchange program, and
Okay.
that's a bummer.
FMS doesn't have any student exchange program. So that
Yeah,
means, are you planning in your second final year of MBA at IIM Lucknow that you will be applying for student exchange program?
I will most probably apply for it, provided I clear the CG
Hmm.
cutoffs.
So can you give a little more, detail about what is student exchange program to our audience?
Sure. So basically, student exchange program happens in the fifth term of your MBA journey.
Mm-hmm.
The selection criteria is generally the CG of your first and second term. So that mindset of my academics are bad, my profile is bad, I won't get shortlisted for sticks is all a myth. Only the term 1 and term 2 marks will be counted. And in that, the colleges tie ups with many top level colleges across the globe. Lucknow has many tie ups around Europe, Canada, uh, New Zealand, Australia. So if
Mm-hmm.
you get an opportunity, it is based on the merit of CG. If someone has a higher CG than you, he'll select the college first, and then you'll get a chance to select. So for
Mm-hmm.
3 months, you live there, you experience their culture, and that's truly a chance to take it.
करेक्ट करेक्ट. तो जैसे IIM जम्मू में भी ये सेम चीज थी. मेरे कुछ दोस्त लोग फॉर एग्जांपल यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ ब्रैडफोर्ड एंड देन सम यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ साउथ कोरिया एज वेल. तो मतलब वो एक तरह का एक एक्सचेंज होता है, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल टर्म 5, टर्म 6 आपका वो पर्टिकुलर टर्म उस कंट्री में, उस यूनिवर्सिटी में होता है
And
इंस्टेड ऑफ
I
योर.
and when I was in Lucknow, I'm currently right now. When I was in Lucknow, FIFA World Cup was going on finals, and I have seen the FIFA World Cup finals with Argentinians and the France people. Can you believe
Oh,
that? During
oh,
strikes, they were in my campus, and we were sitting in the mess and watching it on the big
okay.
projector. And as soon as the national anthem started for
Hmm,
both
hmm,
of the
hmm,
nations, they all stood
hmm.
up and started singing. So that was a really nice experience.
That's really great. Means French students as well as the Argentinian students were also there at the campus.
Yeah.
Great. That's a great feeling. So starting with our interview now. Okay. तो मैं वीडियो क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट होने से पहले मैं ऑडियंस को बता देना चाहता हूँ कि दिस इज प्योरली बेस्ड अपॉन प्रीवियस ईयर क्या कहते हैं उसे एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया सिलेक्शन क्राइटेरिया क्योंकि बहुत सारे आईएम्स ने अभी तक अपना अपडेट नहीं किया हुआ एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया सो द
So,
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन शाहिल इज बाय प्रत्युष मिश्रा तो प्रत्युष ये पूछ रहे हैं कि 888 लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल 10th 12th एंड ग्रेजुएशन में ऑल ओवर उनको 8 पॉइंटर है 8 सीजी एंड इज अ जेम दैट इज जनरल इंजीनियर मेल also he has a 24 months work experience and according to his percentiles so overall percentile that he received in CAD is 98.37 percentile VRC में 97 DLR में 98 and quants में 90.73 so his question is what calls and converts to expect
so basically, academic profile 888 be considered good, not excellent, but good. Above
mm-hmm.
average it is considered in the majority of the IIMs. The only drawback is that he's a GEM, general engineer male. So even a 99.5 percentile is not enough to get the calls of the main IIM. Given that
Mm-hmm.
his percentile is 98.37, I'll expect him to convert all of the new IIMs.
Mm-hmm.
And he can actually try for FMS also. The FMS in the criteria of FMS, it's gonna get full marks because
Okay.
they have criteria above 75% in 10, 10, 12. They give full marks for that.
Correct.
And I think Udaipur would also be a good option for him because Udaipur gives around 60% marks to CAT in the
Mm-hmm.
final selection. That's gonna be handy there.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, I'm really sorry. Main IIM is. I don't think he's gonna receive any calls from main IIM.
Mm-hmm. So that means Blackie plus Shillong के अलावा बाकी सारे you are saying कि he
Yeah.
will get calls confirm and
Other
convert.
he convert, other than that, he can try for IIT Bombay. That's also gonna be not a cakewalk, but yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there are chances. Also, as he's an engineer, he could try for
Mm-hmm.
NEET if he's interested in operations. It's a very good college and going to be IIM Mumbai very soon.
Mm-hmm.
The top colleges I would just go for FMS, MDI Gurgaon, and IIT Bombay. I think you're gonna settle in one of them.
Okay. तो मेरे इसी क्वेश्चन में ये है जैसे कि like you said कि top ends Blackie plus Shillong के अलावा all the calls for sure and convert तो obviously GDPI पे depend करेगा. लेकिन
Yeah.
I wanted to ask that what about I am Lucknow and I am Calcutta then? He has work experience
Yeah,
as well.
nah. So the thing is, for Calcutta, because he's a general engineer male, Calcutta
Mm-hmm.
cutoff last year was 99.8, if I'm not wrong. To get a
Okay.
call for an engineer for the
Mm-hmm.
interview phase, it was 99.66 percentile and above. So that's out of
Oh.
the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And given that now situation, because again he's a general engineer male, there are many people out there above 99.5 percentile. They are gonna take all the seats, and I don't think he'll receive a call about that.
Mm-hmm. Correct. So, Shail, moving on to the second question of ours. So, question is by Angish Bhandwalkar. So, Angish is asking that 10th, 12th, and graduation. That is तीनों जगह पे उनके CG है 999 and he's a GEM, General Engineer male, fresher. Again, 99.42 percentile. Which calls can I expect and what are chances of converting good colleges?
Yeah, first of all, really commendable score actually. Maintaining at 999 is very incredible and difficult.
Correct.
The first IIM I'll suggest among the main is the IIM Indore. Just straight up, you'll get a call, very high chance to convert because they give very high weightage to academic profiles.
Mm-hmm.
So that's there. And the second, I'll say IIM Bangalore. IIM Bangalore is little lenient on their CAT percentiles, but yeah, a 999 is really what they look out for. So
Mm-hmm.
if you get a Bangalore call, it's very high chance you can convert it. Apart from that, in main IIMs, I don't think there's a chance to qualify for any other except these two. It will be a
Mm-hmm.
miracle if you actually get a call for others.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all the best. And also, SPG could very well it's given the fact that he will try for FMS, and those all colleges are going to be easy convert for them, but also try for SPJ. So SPJ you can get in using the academic profile also, and then the merit profile also, the CAT score also. So you have two
Hmm.
ways of it. So that's going to be it's actually very good college.
Again, one more doubt in this question itself. मतलब मेरी तरफ से कि why I am Lucknow नहीं मतलब क्यों नहीं हुआ I am Lucknow?
I am Lucknow का यही है कि when I got selected, I
हम्म
got a breakup of my composite score. So
हम्म
even at the 99.62 percentile mark and being in the OBC category, I barely clear the cutoffs for the final selection and the interview categories.
हम्म
And
हम्म
I get it that a 999 offsets my academic profile, but this guy doesn't have work ex. So that's a
हम्म
drawback there. If
हम्म
he would have had like around 1.5 or 2 years of work ex, I
हम्म
would consider Lucknow one of the main AIMs as well.
Okay. So main answer like he has asked in and like ending of his question is like which good colleges. So Bangalore has a chance, Indore has a chance.
Indore is straight up. It's a very high possibility of conversion. Bangalore, very slight chance, but yeah, there's a chance. Apart from that,
Hmm.
FMS, IIT Bombay, SPGen is a very good option for him.
Correct. And no need to. What about Shillong?
Yeah, Shillong, I don't think. But
Hmm.
I don't think
Shillong
he should
also.
even take up Shillong at this high percentiles. He should
Hmm.
definitely go for FMS or some other college because Shillong is actually very low for his level, I think.
Correct. So Angish bhai, okay, first of all, congratulations for your percentile and all of your academics. So these are the updates regarding like मैंने जैसे पहले ही कहा था वीडियो के कि it can give a fair idea. So this is a fair idea regarding good colleges. बाकी तो आपको ही मालूम है tier 2 3 मतलब जो बीच के आइम्स होते हैं एंड देन बेबी आइम्स ये सारी तो आपके इस सवाल का जवाब तो देने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती. तो मेन जो कॉलेजेस है एज शाहिल सेड तो दिस इज अ फेयर आइडिया फॉर योर्स सो प्रिपेयर अकॉर्डिंगली एंड ऑल द बेस्ट. So Shail, moving on to our next question, the third question. It is from Prasad Patil. So 10th, 12th, and graduation 91, 64, and 86 percentage. He is a BBA graduate, BBA fresher, category NCOBC. Overall, he received 97.9 percentile in CAT. एंड सेक्शनल तो आपको स्क्रीन पे दिखता ही होगा कि प्रसाद के सेक्शनल क्या परसेंटाइल्स हैं इन ईच सेक्शन. सो हिज क्वेश्चन इज कैन आई एक्सपेक्ट एमडीआई एंड आई एम कोई 12 scores are like thorn in my side.
Yeah, same thing. Even that was fun for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
Provided you're a non-engineer, that is BBA fresher, you get academic diversity marks, so there's a plus point there. And yeah, MDI is an easy convert, I believe, because the percentile is also good. 10 percentile, then the percentage is good. Non-engineer, I think that checks out. And I am Kozhikode also. I think he'll definitely get a call of phase 2 as well.
Okay.
Conversion will depend on the interview.
And since he has mentioned I am Kozhikode, so actually I had a doubt for previous question as well. What about Angish? Will he get a call from I am Kozhikode?
Sadly, I don't think so because for general engineer majors is very tough competitive out there. There are people with 99.5 percentilers, like there are
Mm-hmm.
loads of them
Mm-hmm.
with workers as well. So
Correct.
I'm not sure. Phase 1 call,
Mm-hmm.
yes, definitely Amish will get. I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
about the phase 2 call.
Okay. Yeah, so Shahil, the next question is from Agastya Sahi. So he's asking my academics are 95, 96.5, and 74. That is 10, 12th graduation. In CAT, overall 97 percentile, and all sections or sectionals above 85. So his main question is, can I have any chances of getting a call and converting Indore and Shillong? Apart from this, which new IIM should I target and some other good colleges?
So hey, hi Agastya. So the first question for me to you, are you an engineer or not? So I'm not clear about the picture. Also, there's no mention of do you have work ex or a fresher in the question. So I
Mm-hmm.
assume you're a fresher and an engineer. So based on that, I don't think you'll get any of the main IIM calls. New IIM maybe I'm easy converts for you. If you're a non-engineer and if you're a non-engineer, I think again there is slight chances for Shillong, Kozhikode, the lower IIMs. But apart from that, I don't think there's a shot at the Holy Trinity up there.
Mm-hmm. We also don't know his category. Like maybe general. I am assuming is general.
Yeah. Also, his question is apart from these, which new IIMs should he target?
Mm-hmm.
So new IIMs are going to be easy convert for you, but my personal experience, I suggest if you are able to convert all the new IIMs, go for Udaipur, then Trichy, then Raipur in that order, because that's my personal opinion, I think.
Okay. So next question is from Lalit. So Lalit is saying, bro, I'm a fresher, age 23, graduated, and my profile is 869 non-engineer, giving SSC CGL since 2020, but didn't clear. This year I gave CAT with 2 months of preparation, scored 75 percentile. What should I do now? I'm a reserved category candidate. Totally demotivated.
Right.
Motivated. Should I prepare for CAT 2023?
Yeah, I actually know how that feels. So Lalit, you say you're a reserved category student. I'm not sure as to you're an SC, ST, or an OBC. So given the fact that if you're an SC or ST, scoring roughly around 90 to 95% ballpark, you'll easily convert the main IIMs there. Given that you have already been preparing for SSC CGL, I think you have patience and you have diligence, so you can actually sit and target what you want. I'll actually suggest you to focus on CAT 2023. So what happens is if you're preparing for a much difficult exam, the easy ones are cake for you. So prepare for CAT, but also give SSC, CGL, and other bank your exams. So you actually feel how good you're getting at the other exams. So that I suggest. And given that you have a trump card, it is reserve category card, go for the 90 plus percentile mark because you're a non-engineer. So that's gonna be really playing a trick on your side.
Correct. I also wanted to ask that since he has scored 75 percentile, and in case, since we don't know his category, in case if he's SC or ST, he might be having a chance of converting IM this year also, or no?
Definitely, I am a but for him at 75, given that he's SC/ST.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy is preparing for SSCGL. So I
Mm-hmm.
want him to go over to the bigger IIMs, that is the main IIMs.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's what he wants, he should actually give it. Because actually, he mentioned he just prepared for 2 months and got 75.
Correct, correct. So moving on to the next question, Shail. The next question is from Rohan Gupta. Hello, my CAT overall percentile is 90.95. 90, 87. Okay, these are the sectionals. 10th में 82, 12th में 89.8, BCom is 77%. I am non-engineer. Yes, you're BCom, so non-engineer. And NCOBC. I have 4 years gap after graduation as I was pursuing CA, but I dropped it afterwards. Okay, can you please advise me where I stand and how many gap year will affect my selection? Hope I get reply.
Hey Rohan, actually the first time I gave CAT, my profile was exactly same as you. I scored around 92 percentile in CAT, and my academics were kind of the same, but you have slightly performed better in 12th. We both were same NCOBC. I was an engineer or not, so that's a plus point for you. So I think around 0.95, your best shot would be new IIM. Main IIM, I don't think you'll convert any. Sadly, new IIMs may, I believe, if at all you convert any, just take it up. Baby IIMs, there's a chance for you to convert because NCOBC, the toughs really go down. So that's there. And
Yeah, adding to Shahil's point, 4 साल का gap है. Gap तो like मेरा एक दोस्त है. He's having around I think 6 years, 5 to 6 years का gap he's having, and he's totally a fresher.
oh,
Yes, yes. But he scored around I think 96 or 97 percentile in CAT. वो एक अलग कहानी है, वो किसी और वीडियो में बताऊंगा कि 97 96 you all must be thinking that 96 97 percentile I am जब वो कुछ बैठ नहीं रहा है मैथ्स. तो खैर वो बाद में बताऊंगा बहुत सारी चीजें, लेकिन या तो मैं मेनली आई एम फोकसिंग ऑन दिस एजुकेशन गैप, सॉरी गैप. So he has 5 to 6 years of gap, and he's still a fresher. So Rohan, I think you can, yeah, as Shail mentioned, you should go for the new IIMs. कोई बहुत बड़ा problem तो नहीं दिख रहा है यहाँ पे. Yeah, so coming on to the next question. Next question is from Gaurav Sharma. 10, 8, and 66% in graduation. 94.76 percentile in CAT. What calls can I expect?
hi Gaurav. So basically, your 10th and 12th are above average. 66% is less in graduation actually, but many of the IIMs actually drop the graduation score and they don't consider that in the final as well as the interview call stages. So that's a plus point for you. Thirdly, that question is pretty vague. You haven't specified that a general or you have a work ex or which graduation have you Done. So I'm gonna assume you're a non-engineer, a general category, and a fresher. Given that you have 94.76, new arms are gonna be a pretty easy convert for you. Apart from that, I'll suggest go for the IITs or NEET colleges. Main I don't think that's a chance.
So the next question is from Kunal. Kunal is saying that I got 83.85 percentile in CAT and ST student. Which IIM did I expect, sir? Like which IIM can I expect, sir?
So hey Kunal, so 83.85 and ST student actually is a good combination for the main IIMs out there. Generally, you're way above the cutoffs, which are around 40 percentiles. Easy. I'll say that if your academics are balanced, that is, if you have a 877 or 888, a main IIM is a definite call for you. You'll get all the main IIM calls. Conversion would also be not that difficult, but yeah, for the whole Indian, there is ABC. It's gonna be slight difficulty into the interview stages. Apart from that, I don't think you being an engineer or a fresher would play an important role here in getting to college because you're an ST student. So yeah, all the best.
So there's a fair chance कि ABC, the calls from ABC can be received by him. एंड बाकी ऑब्वियसली न्यू आईएम्स के सारे कॉल्स आएंगे. बेबी आईएम्स की तो बात ही नहीं हो रही है यहाँ पे, क्योंकि वहाँ पे तो पक्का आएंगे. सो इट विल बी लाइक देखने वाली बात ये होगी कि न्यू सॉरी जो मेन आईएम्स हैं उनके कॉल्स आते हैं या नहीं. एंड देन अगेन पर्सनल इंटरव्यू इज अ मेन फैक्टर एज वेल फॉर द फाइनल कन्वर्जन, जो कि बात की बात है. लेकिन सो या हियर इज अ फेयर आइडिया ऑफ व्हाट यू कैन एक्चुअली हैव. Kunal, the next question is from Piyush Raj. एंड इज आस्किंग भैया मेरे 10th सीबीएसई में 74.4% है, 12th बिहार बोर्ड यानी कि स्टेट बोर्ड 77.8%, ग्रेजुएशन बीकॉम सेकेंड ईयर अप्रोक्सीमेटली 70%, एनसी ओबीसी, नो एक्स्ट्रा कोर्स और एनीथिंग. भैया आईएम के लिए सेफ परसेंटाइल कैट में कितना चाहिए? I think he's asking for just IIM college, I believe. So you can assume that, like IIM tag.
Okay, so I think the question is Bhaiya IMK ke liye. There are two Ks there. So I think koi code.
Okay, okay. IIM कोई मैं ध्यान नहीं दिया,
Yeah.
अभी कट करना पड़ेगा मेरे को.
So you so I hello you. From IIM koi code, I think anywhere above 99.7 would be required because your academics are considered on the lower end of the average category, and that the fact that you don't have any WOCX, 99.7 के ऊपर ही there's a chance.
Even
No,
after
but
being
actually,
NCOBC.
the BCom graduate, I think 99 would be sufficient for him.
Okay, even after being NCOBC.
Yeah, definitely, because academics plays a very important role. In my situation, you actually know Sahil.
Academics to play a very important role. So you have a fair idea. तो पीयूष राज आपके लिए ये एक काफी फेयर आइडिया रहेगा, जैसे कि आपने मेंशन किया था आईएम के बारे में, यानी आईएम कोड के बारे में. तो साहिल ने ये आपको सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन दी है. एंड बाकी बिलो आईएम के, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल मेन आईएम, सॉरी न्यू आईएम्स, बेबी आईएम्स, अगर वो सारे आप टारगेट कर रहे हो देन इट विल बी अ गुड परसेंटाइल above 95, I believe. What do you say?
Definitely above 95 range.
And also one thing he has mentioned at second year, like he's not completed BCom yet. So
Yeah.
what do you think that what should be ideal for him to finish, like which percentage, around which percentage, what percentage?
I don't believe whatever he does in the third year of BCom would put him in the MBA college. But many of them have dropped the graduation scores altogether.
Correct. So already we have a fair idea regarding percentile.
Yeah.
Okay. तो आई होप पीयूष आपको समझ आ गया होगा. The next question is from Tech Master and he's asking 878 as 10th, 12th and graduation के CG. जेम 95 percentile पे किस किस का कॉल आएगा?
So hi Tech Master, at 878 your profile is pretty average. Considering you're a 95 percentile is a bummer. I think you'll convert some of the new IIMs and all of the baby IIMs. Given that your interview goes decent and you don't screw it up. Apart from that, I don't think there's a chance of the main IIMs out there. New IIMs also, I don't expect you to convert all the new IIMs because there's a lot of competition out there, because people who are in the 99 percentile range also settle for the new IIM sometimes because they don't get any of the main IIM calls. It's going to be competitive out there for the new arms as well. But I think you're going to convert one or two in the bunch of them.
The next question is from Vasu Reddy. Hey, can I convert IIM Indore at around 98.7 percentile that is expected? That's the only main IIM I'm hopeful for now, alongside Shillong. Academics 95, 95, that is 10, 12 both, and 77 GEM fresher.
All right. Hey, Vasu Reddy. First of all, I'm very sorry to crush your hopes. I don't think Shillong is uh, please don't keep Shillong as an expectation because 98.7 percentile with a gem, it's actually difficult to convert.
Sorry.
Very sorry to put your hopes there. But Indore, yes, Indore, I'll definitely give you that because academics are 95, 95, and 77 in the graduation won't matter because Indore doesn't actually consider that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's gonna be, I won't say easy, but yeah, you have a fair chance at Indore. It's a main IIM. Given that you're a gem and 98.7, converting a main IIM is a very big deal. So yeah, prepare for the interviews and rock it hard at the IIM Indore interviews.
Next question is from Suma Har. So his 10, 12 graduation are as follows, like 9.7, 94.5%, 8.39. I started preparing for CAT. How much should I aim in CAT for A, B, C?
So hello, hi, Sumahar. So again, your question is pretty vague. I don't know which graduation do you belong from, which category you are, or do you have work ex or not. Uh,
We'll
Given
consider
that you're
he's a
aiming for
general category.
sure, if
Hmm.
you're aiming for ABC and you're an engineer, general engineer male, 99.7 plus. That's the only chance.
Mm-hmm.
If you are aiming at the main IIMs in general, 99 plus would be a good bet given that you have good academics. If you're a non-engineer, you can scale down to 98 percentile range.
So next question is from Prashant Thakur. I'm currently BCA second year student. मैं तो non engineer में आऊंगा ना. And भैया, how percentage good in BCA for top 20 for call? Like expecting the call. Please reply भैया. I'm too confused about that. मेरा 10th 12th में 7 लगा हुआ है.
तो हेलो हाय प्रशांत फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उतना लोड मत लो बीसीए में परसेंटेज कितनी अच्छी उससे ज्यादा फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला है तो सभी आईएम्स ने जनरली ग्रेजुएशन मार्क्स कंसिडर करना छोड़ दिया है बट
हम्म.
ट्राई टू मेंटेन इट अबाउट 8 7 कैटेगरी में जाने की कोशिश मत करना वापस बिकॉज 7 लगा हुआ ऑलरेडी एज यू मेंशन ट्राई टू गेट इनटू दैट 8 कैटेगरी एंड हाँ बीसीए नॉन इंजीनियर ही है तो डोंट वरी अबाउट दैट टॉप 20 कॉल्स मतलब टॉप 20 अगर कंसिडर करें तो उसमें सारी आयम्स आ जाते हैं एफएमएस आ जाते हैं बड़ी कॉल आ जाती है तो इवन तो 7 लगा हुआ है आई एम एक्सपेक्टिंग अज्यूमिंग दैट यू आर अ जनरल इंजीनियर जनरल नॉन इंजीनियर बिकॉज यू हैवंट मेंशन्ड योर कैटेगरी अब 7 लगा हुआ है तो परसेंटेज तो ज्यादा चाहिए होगी अगर तुम्हें बेबी एम्स वगैरह टारगेट करना है तो अबव 92 परसेंटेज वुड बी अ गुड थिंग टू टारगेट बट अगर तुम्हें और ऊपर टारगेट करना है दैट इज न्यू एम्स एंड मेन एम्स गेटिंग अबाउट 97 वुड बी अ सेफ जोन
तो प्रशांत आई थिंक आपको एक एक्सप्लेनेशन मिल गई होगी. तो शॉर्ट में कहने के लिए वही वाली बात है. अगर आप 20 आइम्स में से जो लास्ट के 7 8 या 6 आइम्स होते हैं उसके अगर उसका आप टारगेट कर रहे हो तो 90 91 92 प्लस परसेंटाइल आपने लाना है. एंड देन जो न्यू आइम्स होते हैं तो न्यू आइम्स के लिए यू नीड अराउंड 95 प्लस परसेंटाइल. एंड देन मेन आइम्स तो 98 99 99.5 प्लस पे रहता है. वो तो आपको मैक्सिमाइज स्कोर करना होगा. वो तो फिर भी जैसे कि हम लोग जब से हम लोग इंटरव्यू कर रहे हैं आपको समझ में आया होगा क्वेश्चंस के आंसर सुनते हुए कि 99.5 प्लस पे भी बहुत वेग चल रहा है, यानी बहुत अनक्लियर चल रहा है कि लोगों कॉल आएंगे भी या नहीं आएंगे. तो वी आर प्रीटी मच पिक्चराइजिंग रिगार्डिंग मेन आई सॉरी न्यू आईएम्स एंड बेबी आईएम्स ओनली. तो जैसे मैंने बताया न्यू आईएम्स के लिए 91 92 के प्लस एंड मेन अगेन सॉरी मैं मेन वापस बार बार ये कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ. तो फिर न्यू आईएम्स के लिए अगेन 95 प्लस परसेंटाइल आपको लाना है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज फ्रॉम तन्मय. हाय भैया, 10th में 60%, 12th में 70%, बीबीए में 9 CGPA, जनरल कैटेगरी. इफ आई स्कोर 99 परसेंटाइल, विच टॉप आईएम्स आर पॉसिबल फॉर मी?
तो हाय मैं सो बेसिकली 10th और 12th में थोड़े कम है बट बीबीए में तुम्हारा अच्छा स्कोर है बट अगेन वो उतना मैटर नहीं करेगा बिकॉज अगेन आई एम कीपिंग ऑन रिपीटिंग दैट स्टफ जनरल कैटेगरी 99 प्लस स्कोर करोगे तो आई थिंक यू गोना लैंड इन द न्यू आईएम्स main IIM, तो it's very difficult at the 10th and 12th academics.
करेक्ट। अगर तन्मय अपने पहले भी वीडियोस देखे होंगे, पिछले वीडियो जहां मैंने शाहिल का इंटरव्यू लिया था, तो उसमें भी शाहिल ने काफी क्लियर किया था कि 10th 12th एक्चुअली बहुत प्रॉब्लम खड़ी करता है, और खास करके जनरल कैटेगरी हो तो जनरल कैटेगरी के लिए भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम खड़ी करता है। वर्क एक्स नहीं है तो भी बहुत प्रॉब्लम रहता है, यानी कि 99.5 भी ला दो तो भी नहीं कह सकते कि कॉल्स आएंगे। तो जैसे साहिल साहिल ने कहा कि आप न्यू आईएम्स को टारगेट कर सकते हो, ऑब्वियसली बेबी आईएम्स तो कर ही सकते हो। तो इफ यू स्कोर 99 परसेंटाइल, देन अगेन एज यू मेंशन, जैसे साहिल ने मेंशन किया है कि यू विल गेट न्यू आईएम्स अ कॉल, एंड देन इंटरव्यू पे डिपेंड करेगा रिगार्डिंग योर कन्वर्जन। So moving on to the last question for our Q&A. The last question is from Ankit Kumar. Sir, I'm from hotel management student and OBC candidate, and 778, that is 10-12 graduation में इनके CG है 778 in academics, and CAT raw score is 53. There is any chance of getting calls from IIM ABC?
Ankit Kumar sir, I'm very sorry to say ABC के calls तो because raw score 53 काफी कम कैटेगरी में जा रहा है. आई डोंट थिंक इट्स अबाउट 95. 95 परसेंटाइल के अबाउट ना होना और एकेडमिक्स भी pretty एवरेज होना. OBC है, I give you that, but I don't think ABC would cutoffs would go that low.
Correct. So non-engineer and OBC, इसका शायद फायदा तो नहीं होगा यहाँ पे ABC के लिए.
थोड़ा होगा, कम हो गया. and raw score 53 is actually not over 95 percentile.
एक क्योंकि ये क्वेश्चन 3 महीने पहले का था, मुझे अभी याद आया. शायद से यहाँ पे लिखा भी हो, हाँ सॉरी 3 हफ्ते पहले का है. तो आई थिंक 3 हफ्ते पहले कैट का रिजल्ट नहीं आया था, तो हम एक अनुमान लगा सकते हैं कि 53-40, जैसे अभी आपने बताया था 45 के अराउंड कितना था, 82% आया था, 41 के अराउंड.
36 मार्क्स पे इस बार आया था 81 परसेंटाइल.
ओके ओके ओके, तो 53 आई थिंक 90 परसेंटाइल पहुंचता होगा फिर, 90-91 ऐसा कुछ.
Trent has 75 marks and he's around 98 percentile.
ओह 98 परसेंटाइल, या तो 90s में होगा, लेकिन हम ये नहीं कह सकते ऑब्वियसली 95 प्लस होगा
के ऊपर. बट इवन तो 95 के ऊपर हुआ तो आई डोंट ABC का कॉल्स तो आना बनता है. आई डोंट थिंक इस रेंज.
ओके, तो एनी सजेशंस कि ABC नहीं आएंगे तो फिर व्हाट डू यू थिंक कि किसके आएंगे फिर?
तो अंकित, गिवन दैट यू आर अ नॉन इंजीनियर एंड एन OBC, academics चलो ठीक है थोड़े बिलो एवरेज है, आपको इस स्कोर में न्यू आईएम्स तो हो जाएगी कन्वर्ट इजीली. इंटरव्यू आप अच्छा कीजिए तो वेरी हाई चांसेस यू लैंड अप इन अ गुड न्यू IIM कॉलेज. Apart from that, if you really want to target for ABC, go for it another year and try to score above 98 percentile.
Yeah, if he's wanting to go in ABC.
Yeah.
So the questions for today. So thank you very much Sahil for giving your time. And Sahil इस समय जैसे उसने कहा था कि वो मुंबई में इस समय, तो मुंबई में मतलब क्या हुआ, मतलब एग्जाम्स खत्म हो गए एंड टाइम, या छुट्टी मिली है लखनऊ से?
Actually, लखनऊ में होता है nostalgia event every year. So in that a super to the campus like 2000 का बैच, 2006 का बैच, 2013 का बैच. So they come to the campus and their memories. They stay in the hostel rooms. They have the committee actually arranges some fun activities for them. So because of that thing, we have holidays.
Okay, तो कितनी लंबी छुट्टियां होती है?
Second Jan तक छुट्टी होगी.
About a week.
Yeah,
pretty much nice. क्वालिटी में वो लोग का फीचर तो नहीं बोल सकता, लेकिन बहुत अच्छा जेस्चर है आई एम लखनऊ की तरफ से, नॉस्टैल्जिया जैसे आपने कहा. सो या थैंक यू अगेन वेरी मच फॉर आंसरिंग ऑल द क्वेश्चंस एंड ऑल द डाउट्स.
आई होप आपको ये वीडियो काफ़ी इन्फॉर्मेटिव लगा होगा एंड एक फेयर आइडिया मिल गया होगा कि what to expect and what not to expect regarding the percentiles, the academics and then कौन से IIMs मिल सकते हैं आपको. एंड देन अगेन जैसे मैंने पहले कहा था, दिस वीडियो इज ऑल अबाउट गेटिंग अ फेयर आइडिया कि आगे क्या हो सकता है एंड अकॉर्डिंगली आप क्या प्रिपेयर कर सकते हो एंड देन व्हाट कॉल्स टू एक्सपेक्ट एंड मेनी मोर थिंग्स. सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू द चैनल. मिलते ही बहुत जल्द नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. तब तक के लिए एवरीवन स्टे सेफ एंड टेक केयर. These brothers my guys, know that we fly, know that they ride or die. Why they wanna move like that? Where you want gone? Why you want act like that?